Okay, here we are. This is an idea of what the moen smart shower control system looks like and how it's going to be installed in my application here. So what I did is I've drilled all the holes and I've got the pipes connected there so I can see exactly how it all is going to go. So if you come to the other side of the wall, I haven't tidied down all my wiring and everything, but you can kind of see the gist of what I have going on here. So I'm going to connect those together, and these pipes are going all the way up and over. This pipe here is coming out so that it can go. I'm going to have the rain shower valve there. The other 4 pipes are going to come down, in which 2 are going to feed into this hot and cold, and another one is going to be the body spray and the handheld shower. So when I get all my mess out of the way, it'll look a lot more, it'll make more sense when you're looking at it. But I have to get everything all buttoned up and put clamps on everything. And then I'm going to cap it all off, turn the system on to see the functionality, and also check for leaks. Make sure I don't have any leaks. But so far so good. So I'm liking the location. I'm going to permanently mount this. Then I have to run a power down here. I'm going to put another plug right there for the power for the mowing system. And then there's also a backup battery that goes with the system that I have to install. And of course, there's a wire that goes from the mowing system to the controller, which is going to be inside the shower. So I have these blocks of wood that are going to fit. As you can see, it has a cutout for studs. I'm going to set those off inside of that and drill them together. I couldn't get it all lined up properly, so I decided to go ahead and make it a pre-fit. And now I'm going to go and add these studs that I'm going to call these tabs to sit behind the mowing, so I can drill the mowing to this, and this is going to be supported by this 3/4 inch plywood frame that I have for the cabinet. So I'm steady plugging along. This is I'm going to have 2 of these, one in the front and the back of the shower. These are going for the body sprays that I'm going to be adding. So as you can see, there's a 6 pipes that are going to be hooked up. The bottom 2 is the hot and cold, and the top are the different zones. I have 2 body sprays, one to the rain shower and the handheld shower. This may look a little intimidating or scary when you are just thinking about it, but after getting into it, it's really straightforward and simple and pretty easy. As you can see, because this is an outside accessible location, I'm using SharkBite, which is I'd rather use that because I can take those off and on at will. Now with them being inside the wall or something like that, then it may get a little scary because you will have to tear out whatever covering you have on the wall to replace if there's a need to replace. All right, here we are. Believe it or not, I have all the pipes connected, and I thought I was going to have to use SharkBite, which are these right here. I don't really want to use them behind the walls, but I thought I was going to have to. They are rated for behind the wall and underground and all of that other stuff, but I was just scared. It's just so easy to put together. I just don't have too much confidence in them. And my lack of confidence is unfounded because there's no reason why I shouldn't trust them, but it is what it is. Probably my main reason is this is like a $200-300 tool here, and it's made to crimp PEX piping over fittings like this. And this kind of replaces this. The thing is, this is like a $2 or so, versus these are like $15 each. So that's probably why plumbers don't want to use it. Number one, it's super expensive, and you bought all these tubes, you might as well go ahead and use the cheap fittings. However, I'm quite sure homeowners are the only one buying those right there because of the relatively ease of installing them. So you're probably going to find a lot of plumbers online talking about how they wouldn't do this, and you know, they don't trust it, or this, that, and the other. It makes sense. I mean, this is $15 versus $1.50. Plus the money and tools used to do this. This is the crimping style. They have different type of rings, and now they have PEX A, which is the stretch kind. Anyway, I get to take this back because this bag was cheaper to buy 4 for $40 than $16 for each. But anyway, I have them all connected here. So my next deal is I have to cut these pipes and connect the hot and cold. I want to cap off all the pipe ends and test and make sure that all my connections are watertight. But I got the smart system connected and installed. All I have to do really is run the supplied cables and connect the pipes to those, and that'll be good to go. These are the cables that I need to install. And after that, I need to install this is the backup battery system. So I have to find out where those connections go, and then I will be done with that part of the installation. And of course, I have to put the power for the smart system. I have to install a plug down there for the power. So I still have a ways to go, but that's just a quick update. Okay, then this is the next day. I've got the wire coming out of the wall, and I have the all set up to put my plug in. And one of the things that I'm going to do is here. Now the situation is those are can lighting up there, and that's the way they look. Huge contraption up there for the lighting that's in the ceiling. So let me tell you my issue. This is the old lighting here. It fits flush up on the ceiling. And I was thinking about just painting this and cleaning it up and using an LED light bulb. Now this is the new light bulb. Look how this is the new lighting, LED lighting. Real easy. It comes in 2 pieces. The other piece goes into the in the attic, and it looks like this. So what I'm trying to decide, will it make can I make this look nice enough to make it appear, you know, as if, you know, everything is new that I'm putting in here, but I can save a lot of trouble if I can get this, or if it wouldn't make much of a difference when I put it up. Because that's the hole there is bigger than the hole that I have, and the hole that I need actually. Let me just show you the hole that I have here. As you can see, it's a lot bigger. So I would have to do a lot of sheetrock, tape embedding, paint, and everything in order to get this up in the ceiling right there. And yes, I'm tired. This is a lot of work. So I may just save it for, you know, a project later on because I really don't want to. But, you know, when I see the new lighting that I have here, when I see that, it makes me go, wow, it looks really good, nice, sleek, and modern. So that's the dilemma for today on whether I want to do that. But anyway, I'm going to hook these wires up. I'm going to run another line off this GFCI all the way up through into the attic, and I need a plug up in the attic because I'm planning on doing some special stuff that I'm going to need a plug up there. So that since I'm here, I don't have to go up there and try to chase and find a hot wire or whatever. I already have one right here. So I'm going to run it all the way up and install the plug up there so that when I am ready to do what I need to do, that it's there. But anyway, so the goal today is to get all this electrical stuff wired up, get the pipes connected all the way up until here. I mean, eventually you're going to have to cut the line off and put another, change this over from PEX. Have to put a converter from PEX to copper or vice versa. And then I have to put the plumbing for the body jets that I was talking about earlier. So work is never done. Well, it's going to get done with this one because I'm down at the tail end of the plumbing part, and then I can get to knocking this concrete out to get the shower pan down there and ready to get this thing ready for some tile.